we're going to write an equation for a circle that passes through the point 2, -2, and it has a center of -1, 4. But first, I want to just write for you the general equation of a circle, the format we use, and it's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, and on the end we have r squared. Okay, so what we do, we're going to take that center h and k as the center, the x and y value. So it's x minus something plus y minus something, and they're squared, of course, equals r squared. And I don't know what r is yet, but I do know the center, and it is the x value is -1, and that y value is 4. So to simplify this down, I could write it as x plus 1, because minus a negative right there squared, plus y minus 4 squared equals something squared. So this takes us back to simplifying radicals, because what I have to do is I have to find the distance, because what I have is a center and I have an endpoint. I have to find that distance right there between those 2 points, and that will be the radius. So the distance between those 2 points, I have to use the distance formula. And the distance formula is the square root of x minus x squared plus y minus y squared. So this is what I was talking about. This takes us back to simplifying radicals. So the x values, the points were -1, 4, and 2, -2. So plugging it into this formula, I get this square root of, I'm sorry that's so sloppy, -1, the first x value, minus the second, excuse me, and I wrote something a little wrong. -1 minus the +2 plus, now my y value is 4 minus -2. So I did the first x value minus the second x value, and the first y value minus the second y value. Okay, don't forget to square these. -1 minus 2 is -3 squared, and 4 minus -2 is 6. We're going to square that, so moving forward. -3 squared is +9, and 6 squared is 36. So all of a sudden, the distance between those 2 points is the square root of 45. So this right here is the square root of 45. That's the radius. And you know, if we want to simplify the radical, because 45 is not a perfect square, we would say 45 divided by 5 is 9, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So since the 3's repeat, it's 3 square roots of 5. Okay, so now for my equation of the circle, I had, I'm going to copy paste this up here, x plus 1 y minus 4 equals 3 square roots of 5 squared. Okay, and because this is just 3 square roots of 5 is a number, and I can square that number, I'm going to do that really quickly. And for my final answer here, I get equals 45. And this is the equation of the circle.